Good morning. I was gonna show off the different sizes and shapes of all the fake Legos. This is a real Lego, standard 2x4 brick for size comparison. The first one I'll show you are the DeCool. They don't give you a whole lot of spares, so I don't have a whole lot to compare to. But as you can see, real Lego DeCool, they're exactly the same size. They don't have a logo on their little pins. And these guys do their own stuff, but also a lot of copies of existing ones. So yeah, that's DeCool, D-E-C-O-O-L. The next one is Sluban. Now Sluban, all I've seen from them are military models. These are some spares from a submarine. And this is a really interesting piece that only they have. And it's got studs on both sides so that you can link bricks together back to back, which is actually a really useful thing. And they use that to do some interesting stuff. For the most part, their bricks are basically the same. Their little throttle guy is a bit different. He has 3 spots that it can go down into, and it is a very loose one, but it's different. But those are Sluban, but they do a lot of military models. They're all distinct and original as far as I can tell. These are Bela. And Sluban is spelled S-L-U-B-A-N. Sorry. So these are Belas. And as you can see, Belas look just like Legos as well. Also ones that don't have any sort of logo on the pins. They do a lot of exact copies of Lego sets. Star Wars ones, Friends ones, all sorts of interesting stuff. That's Bela, B-E-L-A. These guys are Enlighten. And Enlighten does some that are copies of existing ones. They also do guns. I have a working little pistol that they made. The bricks have no logo on the pins, but are otherwise basically the same. You know, if you get one that has flowers, they come exactly like Lego flowers do. So, those are Enlightened. E-N-L-I-G-H-T-E-N. You doing okay, baby? Next we have BanBao. I don't know, I just like to say it like that every time I put one of their guys together. And they do unique ones. Some of them are standard style construction themed. They also have a bunch, which I don't have yet, that are themed Chinese mysticism, which I find very interesting. So their pins do have a little logo on them. Or no, as just a manufacturing defect, sorry. No, they do. They have a little shape that's on the end of every one of them, it looks like. But they are exactly like Legos, except for the people. Now, BanBao people have Stewie heads. They're really wide. Their bodies do not articulate the same at all, but they're really cute and they're interesting. You want down? All right. It's okay. These are Sembo, S-E-M-B-O, BanBao, B-A-N-B-A-O. And Sembos are mostly copies that I have seen. The bricks have no logo, but are otherwise basically the same. Yeah, I have some interesting sets. Then we have Wang, W-A-N-G-E. They do a lot of architectural ones, but they also do other stuff too. Yeah, the Sembo is the one that made the Apple Store, which I thought was really interesting because that's not a real one at all. It's not a copy, it's their own design. Wangs are exactly like Legos, basically no logo on the pins. One that actually has a solid pin to show you, but yeah, they're just the same. And they include a reasonable number of spares in their sets. So if you're building something, there's a good chance that everything will be there. Yeah. And those are Wangs. Then we have Lippen. And Lippen seems to be the biggest ones in terms of quantity of sets, and they are exact copies of Lego sets that are usually out of print, but sometimes also ones that are in print. Their bricks have no logo on the pins, but are otherwise basically the same. And since they're copying existing sets, they don't have any special parts. And because they are copies, when you order them from China, they won't send you the item in the box, they repackage it, and sometimes they lose pieces, which is really annoying. Now these are most interesting. These are Laws blocks. As you can see, a Laws block is tiny. Like, it's even smaller. It's basically the same height as a flat. And a 4x2 Laws is equal to a flat 2x1 Lego. Now, they don't interact because they've got holes on the bottom that only match up with theirs. So this is not a compatible group. But they are incredible because they are really, really tiny, but also really well made. And all of their sets are unique. And they do have their name imprinted on, oops. That's a Nanoblock. This is a Laws. I have mixed them up, oh dear. That'll be annoying. So here's the Laws. As you can see, the Laws, where is a 4x4 Laws? Well, here's a flat Laws. So they're shorter and much flatter. All right, and these are nano bricks. And the nano bricks are even smaller than the Laws. You can see it's about 3/4 of the size of a Laws, which is 3/4 the size of a Lego. So there you go. Those are the different bricks that I have found so far.